Unfortunately, while I was doing my research, I just came to the conclusion that now Brazil not only has a convicted felon for political corruption as president, Ignacio Lula da Silva, but now has a totalitarian operator as the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court called Alexandre de Moraes. Wow. Thank you. I mean, there's nothing to celebrate. Poor Brazilians. They deserve a lot better.
The most important country, saying it, finally.
The most important country in the, economically speaking, or the largest economy in the Western Hemisphere, I mean, South America, I should say, to be more precise, it deserves better. So, having said this, Elon Musk, the owner of Twitter, has become a target to the highest court because he shoots back. And that's the way you do it in a democracy. Really, we do not know if the Supreme Justice, Mr. de Moraes, is a socialist, or he's a useful fool, or he's a useful idiot for the socialists. But we do know that he is curtailing the most fundamental right that any democracy, including the Brazilians, have, which is free speech. And I really do not understand why. So that's why. Thank you very much, Mr. Schellenberger, for being here with us. And I do want you to explain to us, why do you think that Elon Musk and Twitter is in the crosshairs of this gentleman? And I commend Elon Musk for doing that. Very good. That's exactly what he needs to do, not only in Brazil, but he needs to create the Brazilian model as an example that someone that has... He needs to create an example, not only for Brazil, but for the United States and for the rest of the hemisphere, that you do not mess with free speech. Across the board, it does not matter what you're saying, you have the right to say it as long as it does not bring violence, period. So there are two facts here that I think could shed some light on who Mr. de Moraes is, and these are facts. Number one, he gave the order to take down a post that said that Lula da Silva supports Daniel Ortega, the dictator of Nicaragua. Well, yes, it's true. So why can the Brazilians not know that? So Mr. de Moraes ordered to bring it down. Number two, he gave 1 hour to the company, to Twitter, to take down posts by conservative politicians, or they would be fined $30,000. So 1 hour, what about if you read the email 30 minutes into it? So you only had 30 minutes to bring it to, take it down, or be fined $30,000. And those two politicians are here, Carla Zambelli and Marcel Van Hatten. Is that true?
Yes,